It is pathetic.
It's going to be unbelievable. Because he did was he took whatever Donald Trump did and flipped it on his head.
Oh yeah, man, we still got people on a freaking plane with a mask on, dude. We got kids, we got 5-year-olds with masks on while an adult is standing taking a picture with them. We got
with no mask on.
We got with no mask on. We got Supreme Court justices getting picked just because of their color. Just literally, how unconstitutional can it be? We got
forget about
a border.
Yeah, I just wanted to hammer it
completely
because you brought
open.
The Supreme Court nominee. I'm glad you brought her up. First of all, Biden, by announcing that he's going to nominate a black woman, violates the 1964 Civil Rights Act because you are discriminating against all women that are of non-color. You're discriminating against all men. You're discriminating against everybody else, disabled, everybody. How does he get away with that, with making a racist statement like that? But that's okay because she's black? Get out of here.
Well, he follows
how do people buy into this? I'm gonna appoint her because she's black. How ignorant is that?
It just goes back to this, though. Is where are all of the women of other races and men that were as qualified or more qualified to be a Supreme Court justice? Why aren't they suing? Why aren't they standing up for themselves? It's the same thing with daughters racing against boys. Where are the parents? And it's the same thing with kids in school who are still masked and their parents aren't. I guess if they don't care, why should we care? I mean,
Josh
really,
Hawley.
if we're... Oh, my goodness.
Josh Hawley, Hawly, posted that this Supreme Court pick has a history of leniency on pedophiles. I went off on Twitter today and says, listen, I don't care what color she is, what political party she serves. If you have leniency on pedophiles, you shouldn't even be in any court in the United States of America. Yeah, leniency on pedophiles. Now, what I'm afraid of is that she is going to get appointed because she's black, because the Republicans or the conservatives are afraid that it might impact them racially with the midterm elections. Instead of saying, wait a second, and I can't wait to hear the hearings tomorrow, but just on its face, her nomination is discriminatory in how it was even presented. Forget about her as a person, and then her as a person, when I heard that today, I said, wow, I don't care. You talk about you're giving leniency to pedophiles? Forget it. I have no leniency for them. None.
Well,
that's a DNA defect that can't be corrected. It can only be eradicated. That's it.
Yeah, dude. Well, personally, I don't even want to go into the weeds. I'm still stuck with the simple fact that she was picked because of her skin color. And,
exactly.
That's the hard part is people get you arguing about stuff beyond the simple fact that the decision was wrong to begin with. So I don't care, man. You know what? I'll tell you what. I don't care if she's the best judge in the United States of America if she was still picked only for her skin color. You still need to go through an interview process, open it up to people. You still need to filter through, and you need to pick, 3 or 4 or 5 people so that you have a good non-biased opinion that fits the mold the right way from all sides. But to just pick someone for their skin color is absolutely what we know to be wrong. So a judge is being picked illegally to start with. That is just morally wrong and corrupt. So, and I've heard people say, well, Ronald Reagan did something in the past. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I don't care what you say. Then we should have learned from the past and not done it again.
Absolutely.
You know,
You have to
don't use the path.
in the middle of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse
you don't
me,
do
I'm trying
that.
to eat my dinner.
We're supposed to.
While
We're supposed to adjust forward and get better. We don't say, well, the Republicans did it 10 years ago. You know what? So what? Clinton got, a blowjob in the White House 10 years ago. Doesn't make it okay for Biden to get one this year or get two. So you know what? Let's just get better, not worse.
You know what's interesting and what's really beyond the pale of hypocrisy is on the heels of quote-unquote Black History Month, you're violating the civil rights movement. I don't understand how people can take this lightly. Racism of Joe Biden. I just, how could you ignore it? I don't get it. It's disrespecting her. It's disrespecting her as being a black woman, her credentials, disrespecting everybody. Everybody.
I know,
and it's
dude. I would feel the same
Martha
way.
King's dream. Well, we'll see. Somebody asked me today, what did I think about the 2024 elections? I said, listen, I can't think about the 2024 elections because I'm still trying to figure out how the 2022 elections are going to go because of the amount of lawsuits that have transpired as a result of ballot harvesting and the like, dead people voting, and also the GOP being in bed with the Democrats to allow all this to happen, to take the presidency away from Donald Trump. So I don't know what's going to happen in 2022. I mean, history shows that we should get a wave in 2022 and 2024 based on what's going on. But we've seen 2018, 2020, 2026, how corrupt this system is.
Yeah, this is a month-by-month life right now.
Man, day by day, I want to say.
Yeah,
because this is unbelievable.
I know. There's one thing after another, One thing after another.
For those that are tuning in, you're listening to American First Patriot Podcast. Our motto's defending freedom and liberty. I'm your host, Chauncey Brown, my co-host, veteran patriot, Jarrod Tomassi. We're just talking about how disastrous this Biden administration is. And, hopefully by the next show, like you said, I'm going to put the list together of all the accomplishments of Biden. Actually, I can just put a list together. We can just go with it fresh. We got to just pull the list up, and we can go fresh on Wednesday. I mean, heck, the first week, 15,000 people lost their jobs. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Stroke of a pen, Keystone Pipeline. And he talks about that. I want to build back better. I want to protect family and jobs. Really? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, and what was his point?
You ain't talking to the 15, 20 grand people that lost their livelihood. You're not talking to the gas and energy sector of all these people down south that lost their jobs, that are sweating, can't feed their families, Joe. Blue-collar Joe, I know what's best for the people. Yeah, all you know, Joe's what's best for you. You've been there for 48 years, and all you did was pilfered off the taxpayers, and it's coming home to roost now because of all of the deals you made taking money from all of these countries. That's why you can't do squat to help out America.
They don't trust him.
Why would they? He's a sleazeball.
He is a sleazeball.
He's
a sleazeball. You can tell by the way he talks. You can tell by the way he moves. You can tell by the way he raised his kids and what they turned out to be.
Listen, show me your kids, and I'll tell you who the parents are. How about that?
Yep. You can tell by the way he can't take criticism. He has no diplomacy. Who voted for him? What is wrong with you people? Really? What is wrong with you guys?
Corn Pop.
Corn
Pop's family voted for him.
Yep.
You remember Corn Pop? He had a fight with Corn Pop. Remember that story?
Oh, yeah.
Corn Pop. Yeah. Unbelievable.
All over. People just are so emotional. literally voting for people because of emotions. Y'all
God,
are a mess.
Mm-hmm.
You're a mess out there.
I don't see any heads built back better.
Nope. Nothing. There's no pride in that. There's no pride in that organization. They don't love one another. They don't care for one another. They're just corrupt and searching for power. I mean, Pelosi has a freaking retirement home in the state she complains about. I mean, they're just so hypocritical to the point where it's just disgusting, dude.
It is. That's a nice way of putting it. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
What do you think
come
about
on, people?
Do you think that, I'm hoping and praying that we get a lot of American First candidates in, but the GOP don't support American First candidates. They don't support Patriot candidates, the GOP. You know that, right?
Of course not, man. You know what? I heard the best analogy. The Congress and the Senate is like the WWF. It's one big fake fight, and they drink beers at the end of the night with each other when no one's looking. You know, they have fake furniture that they hit each other with, and Hulk Hogan wins tonight, and then the whoever wins the next day, and then two of them who you never thought were ever going to be, two adversaries become two friends, and it's just so cool to watch on TV. Well, they're the WWF. One big fake TV show that benefits them.
Listen, what do you think about, I know that you have church on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we pushed the time up. But I wonder if we could start at 9, would that impact Wednesday a lot, the church?
What time do we start now?
9:30. Starting at the top of the hour might be easier. 9 to 10. We're kind of like, I think, pushing it at 9:30 to go to 10:30. That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Yeah, I just wanted to check with you because I know you get at church around 7 or 8. I know it's around that time.
Yeah, get out at 7. I don't think it's a problem.
Okay, yeah. I just make it 9 to 10, and so everybody, we're going to keep this show, Jarrod, this show Wednesday from 9:30 to 10:30. And then I'll change it for the following week, Monday, Wednesday, to 9 to 10, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so don't call in at 9 o'clock, Jarrod, on Wednesday. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you there?
You got it.
I'm not losing. So how was work today, man, with the construction equipment?
It was good, dude. It was good. Good long day. Nice and sunny out. We got a little rain in the morning, which is always good. A little weather. It all dried up. Everybody was safe. Went home. Yeah, it was good, man.
Awesome. Texas is a beautiful state, man. Beautiful state.
It is.
Beautiful.
It is.
I'd
love to just secede, I'd love to just separate.
Nah, we got to fight for the whole republic.
I'm sorry, man. Just come on down here and give the rest away.
No, we need some people up here up north fighting. We need some people up here up north fighting.
Yeah.
Against these racist, demonat progressives. We need some of the conservative patriot blood up here, constitutionalist blood.
Oh man, yeah.
Got to keep them in check up here a little bit,
Yeah.
So
I never thought
you think that we're gonna have? Huh?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now, I was just going to say, do you think we're going to have I'm hoping and praying for a wave 2022? And I was going to ask you what you thought about it. Yeah.
It's coming.
I really think it's going to, I think it's going to be, it's like so overwhelming. I think